Oh shit, what's good with it? We're back here at Diamond Gym. Today, we're gonna hit some chest. It's gonna be a nice little pump day, you know what I mean? We'll get some nice volume going. It's supposed to be a rest day, but I decided to come in. Actually, my video guy hit me up talking about coming today, so he fucked up my plans. It's all good though, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna start off with this cage though. Let's get it. Go. So we're gonna start here, and all I'm doing here right now, these are warm-up sets. Once I get to a working set, I'll let you know when the workout will start. But here I'll do 4 sets of 15, 20, but not until we get into a working set. So I'll do a warm-up, I'll do another warm-up. That third one is now my working set, and then the 4 sets start. That's actually where I think people get confused, right? They do this right here and they count this as a set. And let's say their goal is 4 sets, right? They already eliminated a set by doing a warm-up set. I think that's where people go wrong, and they're not seeing any growth from that. So what I do is, I'll do this, I'll do another one, Now I'm like, okay, now it's hard to get these reps. This is now a working set. I'm gonna stay at this weight, and I'm gonna get it for 4 times. And then on to the next workout. Stop counting your warm-up sets as a set of the workout. Yeah, man up, pussy. Oh shit. Which is funny. Can you hear good with the music? Ooh. Woo! So we'll go up again, and now the sets will begin, not the warm-up set. Fucker. So now we finished the flat. Now we're on the incline press. With this one, I like to lock the arms in so it doesn't swing or anything. But I notice when it's free and I'm able to press, I feel it a lot more. So right now it's loose, so it'll be free range. And same thing like I did there. I'll work my way up to a working set, hit about 3, 4 sets, and then I'll be on to the next workout. Let's get it. Yeah, there we go. Oh shit, I think I did it again.
Why are his edits so freaking cool? Oh yeah.
And that's another thing. It's hard to get in and out of these machines. So what we do is put a weight under there just to give it some more lift. Because without those there trying to get in there and lift that weight up, you might fucking tear something before you can even press the shit. So we were just talking about like how Samson is 334 and how is he gonna come back next year and all that. But it's like Samson is someone who has to be over 300 pounds, right? We've seen what it looks like when he's under that. And it's not him, you know what I mean? It's not a good look and it's not who he is. And when he did come in over that 300 pound mark, you know, you looked at him like, oh shit, like he brought it, right? So I think come next year, he's not gonna be no less than fucking 320 on stage. Like he's gonna be huge. He's already that. And I think, not that Martin is bad or he feels like he shouldn't have lost to someone like Martin, but that loss, it just changed something in him. You can see it. Every post he makes, he looks different. And I don't mean physique-wise, I mean that look in his eyes, right? Like he's determined, right? So you see the motivation in him, which is legit. Like I like that type of shit. I feed off of that. And then like we're talking about Nick, you know, all the hype that was rolling into Olympia and for him to fall short. I think, I'm not gonna say pressure got to him. I'm not gonna say the hype got to him or anything like that. I think it's what he was saying, you know, with him and his coach. Not agreeing with things or, you know, wanting to do things different or whatever that is. I'm not gonna touch that. I think Nick is coming back. I wouldn't count him out. I know a lot of people are saying he won't ever win the Olympia because his structure or his shape or whatever. But it's funny because everyone who's won the Olympia, Nick has beat, you know what I mean? Or even came close to beating. So you can't really say that. I think he's going to have to pop out like the old Nick. Not this other Nick, you know. At Olympia, I actually sent Nick a message. And I told him straight up, like, you're in your head, bro. Like, you're not confident in yourself. Like, bring Nick back, you know what I mean? Like, wake the fuck up. And he came back finals closer to the Nick we know. He brought that energy back, you know what I mean? But you seen it on stage. He was already in his head type shit. So I think this break that he's getting before he gets back on stage, he's going to go back to Olympia, of course. I think the old Nick will be back. So looking forward to that. You know, right now, Martin is on a wave, and he's killing it right now. He's doing his damn thing. And that's more motivation, you know what I mean? Because I'm coming. Like, we coming for it. So, like I said, pictures I've been putting up, we're 254, still lean. Not even that I'm trying to stay lean. Like, I'm eating, I promise. But we're growing and we're keeping it tight. So, man, I'm not even going to say what I weighed at Olympia. Just understand, you know, another 5 pounds, 10 pounds, it's a wrap. If I weigh what everyone else weighs on stage, it's over with. So we got this year off, and you know, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring that shit. We're gonna have a wave coming in too. We're gonna be talked about a lot more than what we were. And buckle up. Woo. That's actually felt good. Probably get one more in. Should we add a plate? I guess we got a plate. Fuck. Having to pick it up by yourself is like the hardest part. That first rep. Ooh. 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 Oh. 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 Fuck. That movie, Strangers, Part 2. I never knew they came out with a second one. By the way, it's stupid as fuck. Like, it pissed me off a little bit. The bitch gets away. She's in the hospital. The sheriff tells the town where she's at. That lets you know who the killers are. They chase her down in the hospital. She gets away somehow. She runs to a farm or whatever. She gets away somehow. She gets picked up by these people. Jumps out the car. She gets attacked by a fucking pig. The people find her in the woods. They take her to the house. They all fucking die. And this is the part that fucks me up. She kills one of them. She could have looked and seen who it was, but she runs off. But the dude who's the killer reveals who she is, which was the woman from the bar at the beginning of the first one. Anyway, when they're doing that whole part or whatever, you think shit's about to get real, they cut the fucking movie. That shit pissed me off. There's no way it ends like that. That's the biggest cliffhanger I've ever been left on. Some bullshit. I do not recommend watching. At least until the second one comes out. Or part 2, I should say. Some bullshit is what it is. Next part of the workout, we did 2 chest movements. I'm now going to go to shoulders, which will just be the raises. Machine, nothing crazy, you know. And then I was superset with these right here. So I'm still hitting chest as well. Like I said before, on chest day, I throw a shoulder workout in. On shoulder day, I throw a chest workout in. Today's chest, so we're gonna throw shoulders in. Let's get it. It being shoulders, my bad. It being machines. Not necessarily counting my weight reps on this. You could get heavier with it and still do as many reps as you can. I mean, the muscle's small, so you don't gotta go too crazy. But again, it's all about blood flow, right? So, people wonder why my shoulders are as big as they are. It's because I'm hitting them multiple times a week. I hit them on shoulder day, I hit them on chest day, I hit them on back day. And I mean, not on purpose, but when you're hitting chest, you're hitting your front delts. You know, when you're hitting back, you're hitting your rear delts. You have your shoulder day. On chest day, I'm hitting my laterals. On shoulder day, I'm adding everything else or whatever. So, I mean, right there alone, that's what touching shoulders, 3-4 times a week. As I hit any upper body part. So, that's all I've been doing with that. And like with back day, I actually throw hamstrings in with that as well now. So I have a day for hamstrings, and then I'll bring it in when I do back as well too. So some of my hamstrings have been coming up a lot more and a lot faster, you know what I mean? If you look at from Dubai to Olympia, the difference in my lower half is night and day. It's crazy. People don't think you can grow or make changes in the same year. Yeah, you fucking can. Those who say you can't are those who don't want to work hard and push themselves to that. So, you ask me, I just say, they're pussy. This is how we do it. I'll do this circuit. It's a failure, so about 3 rounds. Just wait. Just wait. Coming for all that shit. Ah. Chest day. Finisher right here. We'll go into flies. From flies, we'll go into a press. 12, 12, 15, 15. Whatever you're feeling. But understand that should catch up to you fast. What's up, Peggy?
If I work hard at it,
Oh, yeah?
I'll be where I want to be.
I dig it. Ooh. Yep. Yep. Oh. Oh. That shit fucking hurts. Fuck. That's gonna be crazy. So, I don't touch dumbbells much. I do. But I like doing it when I have a spotter with me. Especially getting up the heavier weight. Man, I don't want to risk anything, right? So with machines like the hammer strength and all that, it's the same as a dumbbell. And if I can't get it, I could drop the weight. So I can really push that. I swear, with a dumbbell, putting that shit over your head and you don't got a spotter, it's coming down, you know what I mean? So I touch dumbbells. I just would rather do it when I have someone looking over my shoulder than to be out there solo doing it, right? So I just put that same work into doing it with the machines, which is also why I'll go heavy and keep my reps up. Because although it's the same method behind it with machine or dumbbell, I feel like there's no work like dumbbells though. So that's why. Nothing crazy. I just, rather have someone with me to hit that shit. Yeah. It's like one of those things where we get the athlete check-ins and everybody's like, a lot of people are legit happy to see everybody, you know what I mean? So you walk in, you dap everybody up, shaking hands, whatever. But then you got those ones that are like, I'm too in my zone, like don't talk to me type shit. And like with people like that, I'm like, yo, fuck out of here, you know what I mean? Like it's athlete check-in, why were you acting like that, right? It's like when I get ready for a football game or when I used to box, whatever, it was like, okay, let me listen to that type of music, you know what I mean? Especially for football, the music we listen to would not be allowed to be played on social media, I'll say that, you know what I mean? And we went in the game with that mentality. Like, it was one of those things like when we got ready for a game, my uncle would tell me, you should be pissed off right now because they showed up and that's disrespectful. That means they're not scared of you. So when we go into the game, I would hyperventilate a lot because I'm playing with so much anger, so much aggression. Like, I remember telling the other team when we're lining up, we're on defense and we're lining up, we'll ask, like, you ready to die? And they looking at us like, what the fuck? And it's one of those things where it's like, you do this for fun. You got a future after this. We come from nothing. This is our way out, you know what I mean? So we gonna ride for this, we gonna die about this. So when we ask them that, like, you ready to die today? Like, I am. That's the same mentality we took with everything in life. We'll go out downtown, whatever, we'll fight. Same thing. When people tried us, it was us asking the question, what is small enough things? You sure you want to do this? Like, it's up to you, you know what I mean? And if you're ready, if you really want to take it there, be ready. Because we're going to take it further than what you're willing to go. And that brings me into the whole bullshit with Muscle Discord, calling bodybuilders pussies and needs to man up and sensitive and shit. You know, he posted that video and he tagged me in it. And so I asked him, I said, you talking about me? Before I respond, let me know. And he was like, well, you're one of the ones commenting, so I think you'd want to hear it. So I said, all right, but you said man up. And that pussy word though, laugh out loud, okay. That's all I said. Somebody was like, yo, that was the funniest exchange I've ever seen. Then somebody also was like, people don't know, Tony will fuck you up. And it's one of those things where I'm like, keep that same energy when I see you. Cause I'm not gonna put my hands on you, but just the same way this comment made you comment again and explain yourself, my energy's gonna do the same thing. You know what I mean? Cause he commented back on that and was like, I wasn't talking about you. I was just saying, you know, somebody was man up. Okay, yeah, fix that shit. Cause I'm not the one. You know what I mean? Like I walk around smiling for a reason. I'm nice to everybody for a reason. Because if you get me there and you make me cross that line, I'm not gonna say you cross the line, I'm gonna cross that line. But the line I'm crossing isn't gonna be safe for anybody. So I keep to myself. I'm not an aggressive person. I don't talk shit to nobody. But that's also why people talk shit. And it's just like with the Martin and Giles thing. You know, Giles said that Martin should have lost to C-Bum. Martin didn't like it. So when he seen him, he said, next time you talk about me, say it to my face. You know what I mean? Don't go air it out on social media. Come to me with that shit. Him being a man about it, he stood on business. But when he did it, look what happened. Oh no, he attacked me and everyone plays fucking victim. It's like, don't tell us to man up, because when we're trying to man up, you guys play victim. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, I'm all about shut up or knuckle up, you know what I mean? But a lot of people don't go by that nowadays. Saying shit like that, people look at you like you're a bad person. But I also don't talk shit about nobody, because you don't know who you're playing with. And that's a problem with people, you know? Like, I don't gotta puff my chest, but I'm not gonna let you play with me. And it's like, how can you put it? That person in me is sleeping. He's not, you know what I mean? It ain't dead, it's sleep. Don't poke the bear. Because if I have to stand on business, now we're gonna have a problem. And Martin did that, and now people want to shame him for it. I, personally, he could have did it somewhere else, not at a show. But at the same time, if you have a heart condition to where you can't elevate your heart rate because shit can go sideways, why put yourself in a fucking situation for that to happen? Stop talking shit to people. You got a sensitive heart, motherfucker. Like, goddamn. The biggest thing about it, man, is having heart. And you don't got that, you shouldn't be talking shit. You know what I mean? It's a lot of soft motherfuckers out there. And like that Muscle Discord dude, like, I'm cool with him to the extent of I don't got no hate towards him. You know what I mean? Like if I seen him, I won't try to like beat his ass or nothing. It's like one of those things where when you know someone's soft, and I mean soft, like all these motherfuckers who are complaining, they're soft. Softer than baby shit. Like they sneeze and a heart collapse type shit. I leave them alone. And you're picking on, you know, you're being a bully. But at the same time, like that chihuahua is gonna bite those ankles until you correct that motherfucker. I guarantee people gonna be careful talking about certain people because they don't know how they're gonna react. I got too nice to where Muscle Discord kept fucking popping off. And then when he felt that other side, the rebuttal came. Hey, nah, this wasn't about you. So, I don't know. Me, you talk about another man, be ready for what's gonna come up with that. Don't start playing victim when shit get real. That's bullshit. Now it's time to man up. Shit, another thing I don't like is when fucking females get involved. Like, when men are going at it or talking their shit, don't get involved in it. That's not a woman's place. I've seen that before. Hell, I've been in that before where something's happening and I'm talking civilized with the dude and this woman starts popping off. And the way someone's woman reacts in a situation lets you know about that dude. And what I mean by that is, if I go out and somebody tries me, you look at my woman and she's like, oh shit, please don't. You know what I mean? She's trying to stop it. She's worried. And she's not worried that something's gonna happen to me. she's worried because she knows where I'm gonna take it. Now, when you see it the other way around where the woman is loud and she, yeah. Okay, she ain't never seen her dude get pressed, but now she's about to find out, you know what I mean? So, I remember being out, talking to a dude, trying to be civilized, you know, just have an adult conversation. Let him know, you know, next time just say excuse me type shit. She starts barking, and I can look at him. You know, I see in his eyes, he don't want to take it there. So I look at her and I said respectfully, men are talking, let us talk. Kept barking, and finally I was just like, all right, because of you, he's about to get his ass whooped. Clearly he doesn't want to do that. But now I just touched his pride, so now he feels like he has to do something, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, people know what's right and what's wrong. And playing with me is not right, it's wrong. So he backed down real fucking quick. And I don't think I'm all high and mighty, but I know how to get there, how to take it there, and what's gonna happen when it gets there. And a lot of people ain't never been to that, you know what I mean? A lot of people who talk shit is because a screen is in the way. They're never gonna see you, so they feel confident that they can run their mouth and get away with that shit. But every dog has his day. And I promise you, I don't care how much you stay in the house, that one time you go out, you're gonna run into somebody that you wish you didn't. And fuck, can't wait for that day. Oh shit. So, chest day is done. We're back in motion. We will be bringing more videos for you guys, I promise. And if not, blame his ass, cause he's the one who's doing this shit. Anyway though, that's the end of chest day, but real quick, don't know when, we're getting everything lined up. We got something coming. Everybody talks about my story, asking about my past life, and all that shit. Well, we're gonna bring something to you guys and we're gonna dive deep in it. I may even have some people who were involved with me in it as well. So stay tuned, be ready. But the only way you're gonna see it is if you like, subscribe, comment down below, you know, do all that bullshit, whatever, notifications, all that. Let's get it. Peace.